He survived, with a broken femur. The money he saved on a professional went straight to the hospital instead. Vertigo hits just from the footage. Up there, a mistake doesn't ask twice, and he felt how close that was. Crusty ponderosa snags are a gamble with the deck stacked. One vibration and those bark plates come down like guillotines. The hydraulic jack does the persuading from inside the cut. Quiet, slow, and exactly on schedule. They call the TT4 a tank. This swamp is the exam. Oh, passed. Incident report. The road quit first. Shoulder collapsed under the rear right tire. The truck just went where the road stopped being one. If that front axle could talk, it would be dictating a resignation letter. Nose up, load back, snow under everything. The Magnum LT carriage, 10,000 pounds of machine, handling logs up to 40 inches wide. Lewis controls Setworks position every log automatically. The saw never guesses. They call it the 48C. Logs go in raw, firewood comes out finished, cutting and splitting fully automatic. All that force run from a joystick, total command, safe distance. A perfect example of exactly how not to do it. Score check. Stumps 1, tow ropes 0. Gravity just claimed a $500 prize. River crossing, a full load, and a paycheck waiting on the far bank.
Đừng có phanh, đừng có phanh, đừng có phanh, Hiến ơi, đừng phanh. Đừng phanh. Đường trơn bóng nha anh em ơi. Một xe hơi hồi hộp mọi người ạ. Phải nói là nó không bám đấy.
The front left tire is barely holding the line. One hand's width between the truck and the drop. Between the roof and the log, there was room for exactly nothing. He fit anyway, a miracle with witnesses. The LKT-81 makes this look manageable. It is not somebody runs it every day on faith and coffee. The cable is hooked way too low. All pull, no leverage. Even a Kirovets K700A can't argue with geometry. Stumps too. Spikes, no. Ropes, no. Shaky ladder? Unfortunately, yes. Real arborists climb the tree, not the furniture. Storm salvage in the Austrian Alps. The Synchrofalke cable system hauls wind-felled trees straight off the mountainside. Every log is loaded with tension. Anyone can shift or snap back without notice. This is rescue work for timber. Ladysmith Harbor, doing what it has done for generations. If you grew up watching these barges tip from the shore, this close-up is a postcard from childhood.
Пилы компании ГАЗ, толщина 1,6. Будем пытаться. Подожди.
An 18-inch log against a blade 1/16 of an inch thin. Cut this fast, warping is the gamble, and that surface says the blades are holding their end. Timber this size, moving like it weighs nothing. The line doesn't pause.
Rig for DDRT? Hell yeah.
A safety lesson, taught at full speed. He's okay, and he will never need the refresher. "20 feet from a tensioned cable is not a viewing distance. If that line lets go, there is no reaction time, only before and after."
All right, I'm gonna talk you through this whole thing. You're gonna make both hands on your saw. That's called backbarring. It's a little more advanced grip. Yeah, that's good. Nice and easy. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Everyone remembers their first day of tree work. Watch his face. He's updating his career plans in real time. It looks easy when professionals do it. It is not. A rotten giant this size punishes every wrong cut. A scale of nature, next to the size of us. Tiny hands, huge tree, clean fall. Scania builds serious trucks. This one, though, is dressed for the highway. Standard forestry mud, and it's already struggling. Wrong outfit for this party. Too much timber on the chains. The logs start pushing the skidder instead. He rides the brakes, and it all goes sideways. That skinny stem, hundreds of feet up, is his office. The adrenaline isn't a side effect, it's the salary. An old military truck, a custom winch, and a route that was never going to move. Stumps 3. The tow ropes have stopped showing up to work. Fully automatic. Feed, cut, split. One process, 0 hands. The cycle looks slow. It also never stops. Slow and continuous beats fast and interrupted. Sir, it's a tree. It outweighs your entire gym. Wrestling nature is an audition for a hospital. From military service to firewood duty. Retirement, V3S style. Same mud, different cargo. If you think your commute is bad, try this shortcut. One request, throw a tarp or a heavy blanket over that tow line. If it snaps at the tractor end, it comes back at the operator faster than he can blink.
Keep going, see if you can pull it out.
Cut, return, flip, cut again. Zero wasted movement. Electric controls, instant feed response. The WB2000 was built for exactly this pace. The boom is stretched 60 feet out. At that reach, the load stops mattering. Leverage does the tipping. The crane was fine, the angle wasn't. Down the trunk, close to the base, on a steep slope. Every cut here is measured twice. Day one of a yarder construction site. The forest work starts with the hardest tree.
Die ganze Maschinerie relativ flott, also wir brauchen da eigentlich 2 Meter hoch, mit 2 Spanngurten zurückgehängt.
Welcome to Picton Port, the exit door for New Zealand timber. Truck after truck, ship after ship. One of the most efficient logging systems anywhere. No mechanical shaft to the front axle. The hydro drive powers it hydraulically, only when needed. Less drivetrain weight means more legal payload. Every trip out, Hertler hauls more wood. People ask why the whole machine leans. 17 degrees on purpose. Each sawn board falls away from the blade on its own. The cut face never gets scratched. Quality control built into the tilt. Parking that close to the drop zone was a choice. He gets to live with it. The car doesn't.
We don't know where we're at.
A back leaner. The tree wants to sit down on the saw. The chain pinches. He works the problem. The pros would add ropes and mechanical advantage. He added patience. One debate before this tree moves: the wedges. Theory says furthest from the hinge for longer leverage. His are closer. For a tree this size, the margin for theory is thin. Steep, wet, heavy. On slopes like this, nobody leaves clean. Not the land, not the machine, not the man. Only 2 of these are still working the BC coast. You're watching maritime history refuse to retire. "200 feet of timber, swaying while he works. A 60-inch stump, no board to stand on. Skill covers most of it, nerve covers the rest."
All right, here we go. So you feel.
Seatbelt skipped. Free roller coaster included in the salary.
All right, there she is. Right.
The Husqvarna 592 XP through heavy wood like it's routine. I'm clean. How deep is that mud, exactly? The Belarus 952 is finding out. Someone warm up the winch. On the log con line, the logs never stop moving. Conveyor to cutter to splitter. Zero downtime by design. Raw timber in one end, packaged firewood out the other. How do you turn a dangerous job into a deadly one? Skip the face cut, like this. What was the craziest fail you saw today? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Machine Universe for more lessons from the logging world. We'll see you in the next video.